Hey guys, it's KudaSai coming at you with more interactive horror stories. Now so far we have done the doll, we have done After Funeral, we have done the Crystal Skull, and we're just gonna jump right into Evil Beneath the Ground. So let's get started. You are a goth university student with no friends. Wow, off to a great start. I see, okay. You join a school trip to a lake and the forest near it. If you decide to wander in the forest at night, you will find bare footprints. Those are coming from a black hole with a ladder. Will you descend down? A black hole? A black hole? Okay, whatever. Evil beneath the ground. No. No matter how much I try, I'm never going to be able to get a deep voice. But I'm going to try that again. Okay. Evil beneath the ground. I sound like the Hulk. Whatever. Okay, you are a young university student who identifies as a goth. You are a lonely person. People think that you want to be alone, but in fact you couldn't find someone you felt affinity. Everyone is so distant from you. Nobody you know listens to the music that you love, like Bauhaus, This Mortal Coil, The Sisters of Mercy, etc. You heard about a university field trip to a lake and the forest around it in autumn. There would be a picnic. Also, alcohol is permitted. You could bring your own drinks. What kind of... Okay, I'm not gonna question it. Alcohol, whatever. Good for you guys. So you join the field trip. Not only maybe you could make some new friends, but you also love the nature, especially when it's a cold season. But of course, you couldn't make new friends once again. During the 2 hours of bus travel, you found out that every other student who joined the trip were already friends. They simply ignored you. You also didn't approach them. Also, as a result, all you could do during the bus trip was looking outside the window or play games on your phone while you listened to their joyful laughters. And also, no, just kidding. And also, you have mixed feelings about this picnic by the lake. You can't feel yourself as a part of the joyful youth who are enjoying the nature trip. After having a picnic barbecue, they played a game with a ball in which they formed a circle and tried not to let the ball touch the ground. Everyone participated in the game, except for you. Oh, what kind of friend am I? What kind of student am I? Not even gonna participate? Come on. But you enjoy the nature trip somehow. As said before, you love the nature. The nature, I mean. You took the picture... I'm just gonna stop. I'm sorry. Whoever wrote this, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna keep reading. I'm gonna go. You took pictures of the lake with your phone. You don't plan to post the pictures anywhere though. And there is a huge forest near the picnic area. You have always found peace in the green of the forests. After the sunset, people began to light a campfire and drink. People around your age generally prefer beer. Do they? I don't. But you don't like it. Thank you. Finally, somebody who gets me. You feel it overfills your stomach and causes nausea after 2 cans. 2 cans! 2? Wow, impressive, gotta say. Impressive. Okay, anyway. Instead, you prefer stronger drinks. Oh, wow. Wowsies. Today, you brought a bottle of red wine and a wine glass. Okay. Fancy much? Fancy. Wow. They gathered around the campfire while you drank your wine alone away from them. Okay, who brings wine to a camp? First of all, these kids, you meddling kids, always bringing your wine and alcohol and other sorts of beer to the camp. Whatever. A handsome guy brought his guitar, specifically a handsome guy brought his guitar from the bus and began playing it around the fire while you have finished your second glass of wine. Campfire and moon illuminate the darkness. Sun already has set. There are about 5 hours for the picnic to end. You will be going back to the city with buses. He is playing a calming song. You might join the group, but you also feel a strong urge to have a walk in the dark forest. Excuse me? I suddenly have a strong urge to walk in the dark forest alone. Perfect recipe to get kidnapped or murdered. Okay, join the group, go to the forest. Why would I? This character. At first I thought this character had some sense, but now that I'm thinking about it again, they have absolutely no sense whatsoever. I thought they were going to be a smart person, but apparently they're not. Should I join the group? I mean, what's a horror story without going to the forest? Unless the whatever's in the forest comes to us. So, I will be smart? Question mark? I mean, he is playing guitar after all, so a handsome guy, an extremely handsome guy is going to be playing the guitar, so I'll join the group. You approach the group. 2 girls notice you. They open a space for you to sit between them. One of them is blonde. The other has a long black hair. Yeah, a single strand of long black hair. They wear colorful clothes, contrasting with their black outfit. Wow, what a goth. What a goth. What an emo freak. No, just kidding. How are you? What are your names? Don't talk to them. Leave them without saying it. I'm just gonna sit down, and then 2 seconds later, I'm gonna stand right back up and go to the forest because it is calling my name. How are you? What are your names? Let's make some formal conversation. I mean, casual, not formal. Casual conversation. The one with the black hair says, "We have boyfriends." No, just kidding. Wow, what a rejection. Okay, I only asked your names. Don't talk. I only asked your names. You're trying so hard, aren't you? The blonde says, and they both laugh. Braille you. I've tried to be nice. Leave them without saying anything. I mean, that being a goth, I think that's the route I would go down. I'm not the type to argue. No, I'm just gonna casually, just silently leave without saying a single word and see. Are you guys gonna say anything? You can stay with the other students or go to the forest. If I stay, they're just gonna bully me again. Or I bet everybody else is gonna bully me. Explore the forest. I'll hold off on that for now. Just for now, I'm gonna stay. Nothing interesting happens in the rest of the day. Okay. You finish your bottle of wine and can't make any friends as usual. When the time comes, you get on the bus and go back to the city. Yes, it's a lame ending, but at least you are still alive and human. Okay, I see. So I took the safe route. That's what I did. I played it safe. The end. You know what? No, I'm not satisfied with that. Nope. Yep. Nope. Can't. Nope. Okay. We're going back into it. I am not satisfied with that ending. I'm gonna say that. How are you? Okay. Blonde girl says we are fine. They neither say anything else nor ask how you are. What are your names? I'm pretty sure they're just gonna say we have boyfriends again, like snobs. Ugh. Okay, whatever. Don't talk. Okay, you can stay. Oh, wow. Oh, what? Okay. Explore. I'm gonna be a dummy and explore the dark forest all alone. No friends. I mean, it's not like anything is gonna find me anyway. I'm wearing all black. I pretty much blend into the shadows already. I am a shadow already. Oh, good one. No, just kidding. Anyway, you stand up and wander away from the picnic. You feel the call of the dark forest, so you walk along the path into the forest. Alright. Good so far. The trees are high and still green. Why wouldn't they be? Maybe they stay green in all seasons, you don't know. Oh, because it's autumn. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. Maybe they stay green in all seasons, you don't know. Your field is not biology. The soil is wet and muddy. It must have rained before your group arrived at the lake. You leave boot prints on the soil as you walk. Biology. I love biology. Biology? I don't know what... Actually, well, no, I don't really know what plants stay green or what trees stay green in the autumn. You know what? Just forget I said any of that. My field is not biology either. As much as I like it, I am not smart in biology. So, there are no clouds in the sky. Full moon and stars illuminate the forest, but that's not enough for your eyes. Okay, you turn on the flashlight of your phone. There's an app for it too. A flashlight app? Alright. Not built in, I see. What year is this? 2008? I don't know. Whatever. You can't clearly see, but notice rabbits in the distance. Naturally, they run from you as they notice your presence. You begin to think that you might have gone too far away from the picnic, but there is nothing interesting in the picnic area. You somehow feel like the darkness of the forest is your friend. Only friend. The darkness? Are you talking about are you saying the darkness is my friend? Oh my gosh. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I don't know the rest. Something, blah, blah, blah. See you again. I don't know. Turn back, continue. I mean, if I do, I'm just going to be greeted to blank stares. So you continue on the forest path. After a few minutes, you notice footprints on the soil. My footprints? They seem to belong to a human with bare, big feet. Bigfoot. Probably a man. Bigfoot. The prints cross the path. Bigfoot. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Turn back to the picnic site. Follow him. Follow his route back. Options 2 and 3. The options behind curtain number 2 and curtain number 3 seem a bit too naive, if I do say so myself. Turn back. But again, I'm not the smartest person. I'm not the brightest when it comes to being bright. Apparently, I am an emo goth, a gothic emo person, and the only option that I possibly have in my existence is to follow this dude, this Bigfoot dude. Follows your back. Okay. You decide to go to the place where he comes from. Yep. Smartest idea ever. I couldn't be any smarter. Anyway, after a long walk, you find yourself at a hole. There is a lid and a long rope near it. The man clearly comes from the hole. His footprints prove it. When you hold your phone's light into the black hole, you see that there is a ladder inside the hole. You can't see the end of the hole from your position. I see the hole. As a curious and drunk boy, you feel a strong urge to descend into the hole. Yeah, let's descend. Let's do it. As you need to use your both hands to climb down, you put your phone into your jeans pockets, turning off the light. You start climbing down. After a few seconds, moon and stars above no longer illuminate what you see. You are in pitch black and the ladder still continues. Okay, moving right along. Finally, your feet touch the ground. You are so distant from the forest that you can't see the entrance of the hole from the hole from where you are. You carefully get on your 2 feet. I didn't think I had 2 feet, I thought I had 4. Alright. You can see nothing yet. Turn on the phone's lights. The place where you are is made of concrete. There is a long corridor in front of you. It is narrow, about 1 meter wide. It is not very high. There are only a few centimeters between your head and the ceiling of the corridor. You smell a terrible odor. It's the mixture of feces and something you can't understand. There are 3 doorless holes along the concrete corridor, making 3 rooms to discover. What's behind curtain number 1, curtain number 2, and curtain number 3? I'll climb up? No. How many steps does it take to get to the center of the first room? A 1, a 2, no. There's an empty wooden coffin. Delightful. A mirror hangs on the concrete wall. A bloody razor and a black whip stand in front of the mirror. In the mirror, you see your reflection and the terror on your face. Why am I scared? What? Did I see something? The place where you are is made of concrete. There was nothing. Wait, what? Oh, so there was absolutely nothing in there besides the mirror and whatever else there was. Okay. Second room, it is. You are shocked to find a chained woman in this room. The chain is tied on her ankle. She looks in her 40s, too weak, her bones are noticeable, and has a pale skin with lots of scars. She's on her knees. She's naked, her body's lightly hairy. Well, why wouldn't it be? Except for her pubic hair, it's quite hairy. Thank you for letting me know that. I think out of all the things that I've read so far, this is probably the most disturbing in the story. This is the scariest part. Actually, you know what? It's not scary. It's natural. Maybe? I don't know. Sasquatch. You could be a Sasquatch. You never know. Contrasting her hairy body, her head is shaved. She stinks. Not only the smell of feces, but also it looks like she wasn't washed for years. She screams as you point the light to her. She's gonna hiss at me like, get away from me! No, just kidding. Who are you? Try to save her. Why would I care about who she is? Well, actually, you know what? That might be the smart way. If I just try to save her, what if she's gonna kill me as soon as I free her? Run to the ladders. No, who are you? She doesn't answer your question but yells with despair. Help me! He keeps me here! Oh, wait. How do I... No, I need to do this in a really, an anime sort of scream. Help me! He keeps me here! No. Okay, whatever. Try to save her, run to the ladders. Try to save her! Because I'm just smart like that. You crouch down to her tied foot. There is no way you can remove the bracelet from her ankle. You also notice that her pinky toe is missing. Let me try to find the key. What happened to your toe? I don't think that's the most important thing. Let me try to find the key. Yeah, we need to get out of here as soon as possible because I have a feeling that guy's gonna be back really soon. So you try to leave the room, but something you don't understand happens. At the end of the room, you hit something that wasn't visible in front of you. Yes, you saw nothing in front of you, yet you hit something. You fall onto the floor, and an invisible force carries you and repeatedly smashes your head into the wall. You hear the woman screaming as you black out. Okay? When you wake up, you find yourself lying on the concrete floor in pitch darkness. By the smell, you understand that you are in the same place. Whoever is keeping you captive, he stripped you from all clothes. You are naked and cold. Oh, wow. Okay. So it's like an endless cycle of victims. Okay, there's a gag on your mouth, so you can't shout and communicate with the woman. She might be gagged too. You stand up and try to walk away, but your ankle is tied with a chain. You can walk only in a chamber with 1 meter of radius. Your foot touches a... Wait, radius? Wait. A chamber with 1 meter of radius? You mean diameter? Okay, you know, whatever. I'm not gonna question it. Your foot touches a metal bucket. It's probably where he expects you to defecate. Fun. Fun, fun, fun. You lose your all sense of time here. Oh my gosh. You wait for an unmeasurable time for something to happen. You are thirsty and hungry. No kidding. Sometimes you hear your phone rings. It is in a different room. The piano melody is It's the Fear by Within Temptation, an ironic name for your situation. I get it. It's the fear. It's the fear factor. It's the fear by Within Temptation. I was tempted indeed. An ironic name for your situation. They probably notice that you are missing and try to reach you, especially your parents. They must have become mad. Of course, you can't answer the call. Finally, you hear footsteps. You hear your captor coming to your room. You are unable to see anything. He takes your gag off, apparently has no problem with seeing in the pitch black. And you hear his voice. Drink. That was the best I've got. I'm sorry, guys. That was the best I've got. Drink. Drink. Okay. It belongs to an old man. A dominant, ordering voice. You feel the tip of a bucket on your lips. Drink. No. Who are you? What? Okay, eeny, meeny, miny, miny, who are you? I'm your... Oh my gosh! Come on, voice! Don't let me down now. I am your new master. I'm just gonna give this guy a growling voice. He seems close enough to Bigfoot to me, so I'm just gonna like, I am your new master. I am your new master. You better behave well. You are mine now. Now drink, or I won't give you it once again. Okay. Whatever you say, man. It is water what he is offering. You drink it. Not the best water you drink. It could be taken from the lake, but you have no other choices, it seems. Of course. After you drink enough, he puts the bucket on the ground. Now he brings something else into your lips. Into my lips? Okay, whatever. Eat. You are too hungry to refuse him. Alright. What is this, a bucket of snails? You allow him to put the thing in your mouth. It's meat, but raw. You would never eat raw meat, except for sushi, but now you chew it slowly. It is rabbit, he says. You shallow the meat, despite how it disgusts you. After you eat all he gives you, he puts the gag on your mouth and leaves the room without saying another word. Okay, bye! After a while, he comes back as you are lying on the floor. Stand up, he orders you. Stand up? You get on your 2 feet clumsily. He grabs your body and you feel 2 sharp fangs on your neck. He starts draining your blood, and you understand the true nature of your captor. Since when did we get into Twilight? I thought this was like a real thing. I didn't know this was like something straight out of a book. Okay. Whatever. You have no idea how long you have been a prisoner here. You are mostly alone. I have nothing to say about that. I have absolutely nothing to say about him biting into my jugular. Okay. You are mostly alone in the room, doing nothing with the gag on your mouth. He occasionally comes back to feed you and himself. Delicious. Just slurp up my blood some more, would you? Sometimes you hear loud sounds from the other room. He tortures the woman. She screams and begs him to stop, but he doesn't. You hear a whip hit the naked flesh of the woman. But for some reason, he doesn't harm you, only the woman. Well, isn't that just cruel? How dare you? How dare you? I am personally offended by this. This is a discrimination on the highest level, and I don't approve of this. If I could, I would definitely go over there and knock you upside your head, but I can't. So, next time you come, I will defeat your face. I will rip your face off. Anyway, you haven't seen anything for a long time. You have no idea what he looks like. Sometimes you hear sobbing, but it doesn't belong to the woman, to the captor. He cries loudly for some reason. Wait. Oh, the sobbing belongs to the captor. Okay. Someday or night, you can't figure out, he shows up and takes your gag off. I have done research about you. Learned everything about you, he says. Wait, hold on. That's not the voice. I have done research about you. Learned everything about you. He says your name, shocking you. He didn't say my name. I'm pretty sure he didn't say my name. Oh, because, okay. Oh, he says my name. Oh, okay, I see. We have some common points. We both like the dark. I never said that. We're both outcasts. I never said that. Well, actually, no, you might be right. You might be right about that. Lonely souls in this world of darkness. I will make you an offer. Only once, so make your decision wisely. Okay. I can make you an immortal like me. You will no longer be in chains. You will have a life or unlife in the dark, like you have always wanted. Or you can stay as immortal and wait for the day you will die here as my prisoner. I mean, who wouldn't want to be immortal? It's the best. You get to live forever. I want to be immortal. I want to stay human. If he's giving me the option to be immortal, I would, well, I mean, thinking about this rationally, if I was immortal, I would just have to remain emo gothic freak for the rest of my life. And I don't know if I would want that. But if I stayed human, I'm pretty sure he would just torture me till the end of my days. But it would put me out of my misery. Actually, you know what? No, that's a horrible way to think. But I mean, I'm trapped here. If I'm trapped, he could kill me and then put me out of my misery. I mean, I'm pretty much emo anyway, so I want to be an immortal. No, let's go the immortal route. If I have the option to become immortal, I would gladly take the offer. That says something about me, but I'm not going to question it. Very well, he says. Stand up. You stand up and allow your master to embrace you. You feel his fangs on your neck once again. But this time he doesn't stop. You feel your whole blood is getting drained. Soon you lose consciousness. You open your eyes. You find yourself lying in a wooden coffin. But this time you're able to see. There isn't any single light source in the concrete room, but you see your environment as if you are wearing night vision goggles. You are wearing your old clothes and also gloves, so you can't see your skin. You have lost your hair. It has shed. Your old hair is on the coffin's part where you put your head on, and you feel your face change too. But the most significant change is an unbearable thirst, but not for water. Welcome to a new start, my child. My child! You hear his voice. You look around the room, but you can't see him. There are 2 coffins and a mirror in the room. You think that our kind can't be seen on the mirror. On the mirror, okay. False. Oh, wait. False. Take a look at yourself. Oh my gosh, excuse me! Excuse my soul! You step outside the coffin and walk to the mirror. Not into the mirror, to the mirror. You are in terror with what you see in the mirror. You don't carry a human face anymore. Your skin has scales like a snake. Its color is a light gray, almost white. Your ears are long and have pointy tips. Your eyes are all red. You slowly open your mouth to see your sharp teeth. What is this? This seriously is something straight out of Twilight. You scream, break down, and cry in despair. Then you feel his hand, claw to be exact, on your shoulder. He stands on your back. Now you are able to see his hand. It is scaled like your skin. Look at me, he orders you, and for some reason you can't disobey your master. You involuntarily look at the mirror to see the immortal entity behind you. Oh dear. His body is tall, naked, and has... What's with naked people in this one? I swear, what is with all the naked people? Can't we just all wear clothes and get along? Can we? Can we? Please? I want my clothes back. Please. Whatever. Negan has a humpback. Okay. His skin is almost white and scaled, but his face, it is the ugliest thing you have ever seen. It is the embodiment of evils, torture, murder, rape, and envy. Envy for everything that is pretty and fair. Wow. What a narcissist. I will teach you everything I know. You're new and only now, parent says with a hideous smile. I never decided to call this person my parent. Being honest with you, I never said that you are my parent. You are not my father. You are neither my father nor my mother. This is not some Star Wars thing where you have become my father somehow. Nope. Nope. I won't take it. Okay, the end. Okay. The game has 3 endings. Well, okay. So, I went from being a lowly gothic emo kid with no friends, no life, and no happiness to a complete... It's not even a vampire that I became. I'm pretty sure I didn't become a vampire. I became something else. Like, I don't know, a beast? A monster? I have no idea. But that is strange. That was a strange one, I have to say. Out of all of these 4 that I've read so far, this one, Evil Beneath the Ground, is by far the strangest, the weirdest, the most bizarre story that I have read as of now. I mean, I became like a narcissistic beast or something. I saw the embodiment of evil, death, and whatever. That's interesting. Not the scariest. This honestly wasn't the scariest one, but it was something. It was something. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. And then I will get to Crystal Skull 2, Madness in Infinite Loop, and Ouija in later videos. But anyway, if you enjoyed this video, why not give me a like, leave a comment down below, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos like this. I will put a link in the description if you want to play this game for yourself. But in the meantime, thank you guys so much for joining me here, and don't forget to stay tuned for the next video. I will see you then!